Так, всем привет. Так, мы продолжаем. Так, в прошлый раз мы прошли несколько первых миссий, ну и продолжаем извращаться. Я отразил нападение нурглов, моя победа была недолгой, следуя... ладно, не успею я прочитать. В следующий раз, как экран начнет, загрузка будет, будем читать эти оповещения.
New log entry. Due to unexplained events unfolding on the Martyr and the dubious nature of the machine spirit, I left the monastery before it jumped to the warp. I have now arrived at the teleporterium of an unknown void ship. This vessel presumably belongs to an unknown inquisitor. However, I have no confirmation yet. Before I establish connection with the crew, I will access the data terminal with my override code to see who I am dealing with.
Так, ну, поехали. Я так понимаю, мы по мученику сейчас бегаем уже.
The Inquisitor? The great serpent shall eat his soul. I will flail you alive. You told me that the Inquisitor was on the derelict.
I've witnessed certain developments. The conclusion is that there are simply too many variables in this equation. I have an inquisitorial ship investigating the Malta and the mysterious Alpha subject. The attack of the traitor Marines was unsettling enough, but the sudden appearance of these Drukari marauders presents incalculable risks. Dark Elder, how exquisite is my hatred.
Так, сейчас посмотрим, что нам выпало. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Я совсем забыл, что у нас тут мусора. Ладно. Поехали. Исполняющий обязанности капитана леди Рагна ван Винтер. Старший помощник сержант Кайус Торн. Офицер по науке. Магас биологии с метододора Телема. Технопровидец мастер Омикрон Арк.
Uploading data canisters. The ship is listed as the fiefdom of the Van Winter House, a rogue trader clan whose warrant of trade is currently under re-evaluation, marked as a confiscated vessel serving the Holy Ordos. Current emergency invocations indicate that the ship has been breached. Activity log mentions an Adeptus Asтерtes engaging with the raiders and an indoctrinated tech priest executing maintenance rituals on this subdeck. My priority is to find this tech priest. The security log implied it was an emergency situation.
Так, теперь куда нам? По прямой. Что ж. Угу. Замечательно. Прямая дорога закрыта. Чё? Пойдем в обход. Только где этот в обход? Дай-ка я пересоберу своих товарищей.
A once proud race degenerated into sadistic mongrels.
Хера.
Leave this wretch and deal with the Inquisitor. We must alert the others.
Ну, щитов больше, чем хп.
Wait, I can decipher the blessed lingua technis, but my organic voice box is unable to respond in the same manner. I gather that you are the ranking tech priest on the ship.
Reverting to substandard audio output.
I am an inquisitor of the Holy Orders. State your identification tag.
Artificer Omicron Arc, in the service of the Omnissiah. Warning. Priority of social interaction currently ranked as 0. Drakari forces are attacking the central data vault.
This is unexpected. The Dark Elder are pirates and slavers, pursuing easier targets.
Analysis. Their primary function is to gather information. Advised action. Find the Adeptus Astartes unit engaged in combat with the raiding party.
I will find him. I leave you to your tech sermons on the damage generators.
Так, я даже ничего менять не буду через инвентарь.
Somebody will pay for this techno-barbarism. Log entry. Judging by the vestiges of battle, the Space Marine must be close. I'm still baffled by the Drakari presence on the ship. It simply must be connected to the mystery of the martyr, but the details are unclear.
Ну что, идем дальше. Надеюсь, скоро мы покинем этот корабль.
Hold it right there. Is this more trickery of the Drakari scam?
There are no recorded instances of the Dark Elder using such practices. You can stand down. My rosette identifies me as an Inquisitor of the Holy Orders.
Another Inquisitor? What the? Never mind. We don't have time for this. I am Caius Thorn, Sergeant of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
I cannot say that I am familiar with that chapter.
And with good reason, if you don't mind me saying so. With all due respect, Inquisitor, I would love to chat all day. But there are thieving, cowardly Xenos raiders crawling all over the central data vault.
Let us purge that place then. We will talk later.
Так, чистить корабль. Замечательно. Тут прохода нет или есть? Нет, тут прохода нет. Ладно. Да, пойдем вернемся. Медленно он что-то ходит.
Tell me, Sergeant, why are the Dark Elder attacking your vault?
I swear on the Holy Throne, we have no clue. Our investigation focused on Uther Tiberius only. Then, the Inquisitor. I see you use some unconventional methods. But as long as you cull the filth, you have my full support.
As per the statutes governing cooperation with acting Inquisitors on the part of all Imperial subjects, supporting me is your sacred duty.
Yes, and failing to comply is punishable by execution. Not that I've ever needed such an incentive.
happening down there?
Glorious carnage. Progress is being made, Captain. We are shedding Xeno's blood for the Emperor, after all.
We? The tech priest said something about some other inquisitor.
Yes, we do have a visitor taking command. We're taking the scenic route to the bridge.
Excuse me? I want a formal discourse about this.
You couldn't have chosen a more unfortunate target in the system, creature.
I find your arrogance amusing. I am exactly where I need to be.
Your assumption cannot be based on any factual evidence.
You want evidence? Very well. I will flay you alive, and you will give me the keys to the Anathema Ultima.
Вот это, конечно, не очень хорошо, что рядышком. И в перегреве. Замечательно.
You fought well for a monkey. Almost too well for my tastes. We'll meet soon, and I'll pry the grand secret from your screaming flesh vessel.
Glorious victory. We showed them the error of their ways, with sacred fire and steel.
An analysis of the encounter can wait. Lead me to your captain first.
Ай. Ладно. Не забрал лут. Но, в принципе, сейчас лут тут такой, что можно его и не забирать.
Welcome to my ship, Inquisitor. We are very grateful for your assistance.
Your gratitude is unnecessary, Captain. My presence here is purely the consequence of a chain of unpredictable events.
You must be aware that this ship is under inquisitorial command.
I know that, and by the rights vested upon me, I'm here to assume inquisitorial control.
Our commanding Inquisitor is on the Martyr. I don't even know what the protocol is in such cases.
The protocol is to obey my commands, Captain, and help me find the Martyr. What was the Inquisitor investigating there exactly?
It's all classified, I'm afraid, so I've never had the chance to find out. We were inspecting the Martyr and some kind of unique creature imprisoned there when all hell broke loose, and the Martyr jumped into the warp.
We shall pray to the Emperor for the Inquisitor's well-being, Captain. But according to my calculations, I would be at best cautiously optimistic. I've placed a transmitter on the vessel, though, which might help us locate the Martyr.
That is great news. I suppose that must be what the tech priest is so eager to discuss with you.
Так, хорошо, ну... Посмотрим, что у нас тут есть ничего интересного. Итак... Это все хуже, это лучше, чем мое. Так, это хуже, это хуже. Это лучше, но недоступно. Это лучше. 2. А, вот он. Хорошо, значит, все остальное тоже продаем. И со мной все хотят поговорить.
Inquisitor, I stretched my mind deep into the warp and connected with my own kind. I can sense the worlds beyond and the cryptic messages flickering through the darkness, all meant for you.
I'm honored to meet you, Marcos. I've already talked to your fellow tech priest. Are you conducting your research together?
Not really.
the tech priest is more focused on the ways of the machine. I, on the other hand, am a high-ranking geneticist of the machine god, with an extraordinary skill set that I feel is somewhat wasted on this ship.
If that altercation with the Drukari was any indication, you must have had a fair chance to study Xenos organisms.
Indeed. Also, with the amount of combat this retinue has been involved in, I have had ample opportunities to hone my skills in the art of inoculators.
Are you offering genetic augmentations and rejuvenation rights?
That is correct. Talk to me if you need me. My blessed scalpels are always at hand.
Ну, здесь можно настроить инкубатор. Вот. Здесь мы настроим такое. Здесь. Все равно использование 2 только. Так что... Окей. Неважно, какой второй ингредиент. Так.
It was an honor to fight by your side, Inquisitor.
Your performance was remarkable, Sergeant, as one would expect from an Astartes. I am baffled, though, that I do not know anything about your mysterious Stormwatcher chapter at all.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows. But rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what exactly?
Fighting and dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. What else?
Так. Замечательно. Это нельзя еще настроить. Жаль.
Subsector-wide scouring rights completed. The immaterial burst transmitter you placed on the Martyr has started sending signals through the Empyrean subconducts.
We have the location of the Martyr, then.
Correct. The void ship appeared from the warp in the Atroxia subsector. It is currently docking at Port Valentinus in the Draco system. Star map has been updated with the coordinates.
We have no time to lose, then.
О. Теперь мы можем поменять. Так, ну однозначно вот этого. Угу. Ладно. Тогда так. А тебе так. Здесь этот. Здесь выберем просто турельку. Так. И здесь. Интересный вопрос. Но пока пусть будет ближнего боя останутся. А потом уже посмотрим. Так, что еще нам надо? Оружие поменять. И изучить пассивные умения. У нас 1 очко. Так. Поменяем оружие. Изготовлением. Дальний бой винтовка. Псалм мушкет альфа. Все, а это продадим за ненадобности. И теперь Ага. Зайти в хранилище.
This mindless servitor grants access to the personal inquisitorial storage, where I will keep all the spoils of war I will find.
Ну все, теперь можно отправиться к следующей цели. Начинаем.
Tech Priest, this Imperial facility has been abandoned for a very long time. Are you certain the Alpha Pariah is here?
The data burst from the machine spirit was an emergency signal. The Alpha Pariah left the Martyr to follow an unidentified Vox transmission originating from these coordinates.
I need more information on this place.
Cursory data siphoning reveals that the deeds of Foundation bear the seal of
Humans! No corner of the galaxy is free from their unfortunate existence.
I assume this one is with the Harbinger too.
I am an Inquisitor of Holy Terror. Explain your presence here.
Tell me, human, do you speak the language of dream riddles and dead gods?
Enough of this babble. Answer my question.
I thought so, monkey. You wouldn't understand our purpose here, not even if I wanted to answer your question. But I don't.
Interesting. Most Eldari either live on their star-faring craft worlds or sail as corsairs.
These are proven facts.
My point is that these Eldar don't look like corsairs, so what are they doing here? And they are showing more hostility towards the Imperium than usual.
Analysis shows that their tribal heraldry is unique. These Eldar specimen don't belong to any craft world listed in the folios of the Unholy in the ship databanks.
I must investigate these Xenos, but the Alpha Pariah is the priority.
X-loading the coordinates of the sensorium to your data slate. Access the surveillance system there. It could provide information on the Alpha Pariah and the Xenos presence.
We'd rather hide on your precious craft world.
Cortical Lexicana module has flagged in important information. Supplementary notes on the Eldar suggest that some of them might carry memory crystals, used for information storage.
That could be useful. I will examine the bodies. You are right, Tech Priest. How can I access the contents of this crystal?
Secondary analytical coils activated. Converting and X-loading data to your data slate now.
Выполнен псевдонейронный протокол трансляции на представленном материале. Сырая транскрипция. Благодаря Лауреах все еще поет. В моих снах, без сновидений о потерянных надеждах и павших героях, империя трупов и бездушных радуется разрушению и предательству эгоистичной ярости. Туатал должен исцелить, даже если мы падем. Экзархи из трупа должен погибнуть. Первый ушел, один идти. Вывод. Лаурарх — это отсылка к девичьему миру Альдаре, уничтоженному экстреминатусом. Записи в архивах неубедительны, поскольку Инквизиция формально никогда не приказывала экстреминатус. Согласно жалобе инквизитора Теодора Мерсера, инквизитор Орда Ксенос Конклав Каллигария имел неформальный союз с Таутал Альдари, и прямая агрессия против этих ксеносов была бы контрпродуктивной.
Tech Priest, did you monitor any Vox activity recently on behalf of the Inquisitor stranded on the Martyr?
Negative.
Then the chances of finding the Inquisitor are reaching suboptimal levels.
Замечательно. Идем дальше. Ничего больше не остается. Так, сюда не пройдем. Значит, идем вперед.
I have been compiling information on the craft world from the memory crystal.
A summary will suffice.
Tuatha is a minor craft world, primarily roaming in the Caligari sector. This Aeldari megastructure has been constantly succumbing to a significant chaos infection that is gradually turning it inhabitable. The Tuatha Aeldari have been slowly abandoning the infected craft world, relocating to the maiden worlds in the sector. This is what I have for now.
Keep me updated.
I have begun gathering information on the recent history of Maiden World Loria.
Proceed, Margos.
Most of the information is classified, but it seems that after the recent Tyranid High Fleet was destroyed in the subsector, a substantial number of the surviving Xenox attacked the Tuathal Maiden World and tried to assimilate the local biomass.
Interesting. But I have a situation here, Margos. We will resume shortly. Another Xenos race dreaming about greatness.
Идёшка. Идёшка хуже нашей. Интересно, но этот лучше. Ну ладно. Так, а что это у нас? Ага. Ясно. То, что мы еще делать не умеем. И не скоро научимся.
The mere existence of the Xenos is a stain upon the galaxy.
Inquisitor, the contents of the memory crystal suggest an explanation for the hatred of the craft world Elder.
There is no acceptable explanation for turning against the Imperium. But carry on.
The Tuathal Eldar requested assistance from the Imperium when their maiden world succumbed to the Tyranid invasion, but Thule Forge World intercepted the message. The Adeptus...
The Tech Priest is skimming through the personal logs in the Tech Priest data hoard from the facility.
Subjective records are really suitable for proper analysis.
He highlighted a few curious details. After the excommunication of Uther Tiberius, the place was investigated thoroughly and used by the Inquisition. After a fatal Chaos incursion, it was abandoned on the order of the Caligari Conclave.
Which means that the Eldar didn't attack the station.
No, they...
The Harbinger is still in the human shrine.
Опять
I need to
поторопился.
return there immediately.
The spirit stones of our brothers and sisters are empty husks. How is this even possible?
The Harlequin warned us, and foolishly we ignored her words. I will deal with the Harbinger. You stand guard here. We have a new intruder.
open surveillance mode and restore power to the facility.
Сундучок,
Once proud race fallen
в
low.
котором еще такого нету.
I've located the Alpha Pariah. She's on Shrine level Alpha 4. I need to return to the ship. Then I will find her. Blessed be the power that suffuses the ancient machinery in this fortress.
Ну, повтор идет. Возвращаемся на корабль. Остальные чуть позже разблокируем. Так. Эльдекан. Ворохнида можем вооружать теперь. Не сказать, что сильно полезно, но... Так. Поглощение плюс для нас. Все это продаем. За ненадобностью. Так, и идем на следующую миссию. Так. К моему великому удивлению, Звездный флот был занят силами Эльдары. Ксеносы также искали наследие Утора Тиберия, существа, известного как Альфа-Пария. По словам моего техножреца, враждебность этих Эльдар коренится в несчастном экстреминатусе против девственного мира Эльдары. У меня нет времени на размышления о прошлых ошибках. Единственное, что имеет значение, это защита Альфа-Парии. Ну и теперь будем против светлых Эльдар сражаться. Я даже не могу сказать, кто мне больше не нравится как противник. Наверное, Хорниты с их гранатами.
Inquisitor, the Argus are detecting significant hostile forces on this level. Are you absolutely sure you want to go in alone?
This is the most optimal decision. Based on the facts I have gathered on the Alpha Pariah so far, she would be a valuable asset to the Imperium.
Очередной уровень.
Know the Xenos. Kill the Xenos.
Робик.
I have noticed a sudden swarm of cherubim. What is happening, Margos?
By restoring the power grid, you have activated the local cherub shrine.
Are these cherubim performing surveillance on this level?
This is their standard behavior pattern after an extended hibernation cycle. If I may give you some advice, you can access the information gathered at the cherubim shrine.
Yes. Surveillance data is the prerequisite to tactical planning.
Ой, мисклик. Ладно. Так, Ultimatul, планета Тул, категория мир кузни, Adeptus Mechanicus. Предварительное замечание. Даже после разрушительного вторжения флота Ули Тиранидов в Гарм, мир кузни Тул все еще остается сильным благодаря бесстрашным легионам Adeptus Mechanicus, защищающим это колоссальное сердце промышленности. Массивная мануфактура неустанно штампует оружие и детали машин, чтобы снабжать сектор дарами амнисии, поскольку технологисты склонны проповедовать здесь. Сбор информации о генерал-фабрикаторе в его центре власти граничит с невозможным. Вертекс считается компетентным, логичным и преданным лидером, посвященным мирам кузни железным кулаком. По общему мнению, он является уважаемым членом культа Механикус, хотя даже его самые преданные последователи признают, что у него есть своя собственная повестка дня, и он готов посвятить долгие десятилетия тому, чтобы его планы осуществились. Я предлагаю конклаву держать его под строгим наблюдением в будущем. Самое тревожное осознание во время моего расследования – это сильное влияние ксеноритов на мир кузню Тул. Пуритане конклава очень долго питали значительные сомнения относительно этой культовой фракции Механикуса. Из-за преданности ксеноритов еретической технологии ксеносов, и мои выводы только усилили нашу преобладающую неопределенность. Архивы конклава Каллигариев копии также переданы для проверки в Департамент нравственности. Но обычно эти данные проверяются лет по 100. Угу. Туда нам не пройти. Значит, пойдем сюда. Техносвящилище что-то дало нам. Урон увеличен на 50%. Ну, хорошо.
Teleport beacon in range.
operates in the future. We're at the crossroads where oblivion
К
rules.
сожалению, тут нету субтитров к их переговорам.
Spare me. She is dangerous. If we choose poorly, not even the Whispering God can save us.
She is magnificent, isn't she? Like the death of a son.
Her sheer existence fills me with revulsion. But still, she's just a monkey and a weapon waiting to be used.
Quite the contrary. She has finally taken the stage. Everything will unfold from here.
Then we should play our parts too. Warriors, proceed! The Harbinger's
Ну, вот и все.
Analysis. The Alpha subject has been manifesting powers currently unlisted in the classified Psyche Index.
What a tantalizing glimpse into the true potential of the Tiberius research. I must secure her immediately.
Так, куда мы прибыли? О, лазерная стенка открылась. Замечательно. Здесь альфа-паре. А починить я никак не могу. Ну ладно. А, могу. Здесь.
Activation sounds initialized.
Все, теперь тройки на моей
The
стороне.
mindless brutality will be punished.
Только толку от их.
This is Inquisitor Kraybart speaking on behalf of the Ordo Hereticus of the Holy Inquisition. We have received your code-red astropathic transmission, and our fleet is calculating arrival vector as we speak. Prepare to join our forces shortly.
Reinforcements are almost there. Why don't you just wait for them?
The Alpha Pariah has no control over her abilities, and she will react to danger fiercely. And the Ordo Hereticus are not famous for their patience.
Кого-то нашли.
Are you trying to flee the mayhem of your own doing?
I am nothing but an observer of the unfolding tragedy.
Stop speaking in riddles. What tragedy?
The Harbinger was brought into existence for a reason. She is either the fall or the last hope of your misguided kind.
Is she now? Tell me everything about the Alpha Pariah, or I will kill you.
You have no sense of timing, human. We will meet again at a more suitable place and time.
Орликин.
What in the name of the Emperor was that creature?
A Harlequin, a member of an extremely militant and highly cultured subgroup within the Eldari race that doesn't belong to any faction.
Орликины хорошие. Обычно. Так. Что это дает? Уменьшается урон, получаемый нами. Нормально.
The persistence of your kind, Monkey, almost makes you interesting.
I will not rest until I have secured the Imperial subject.
Why? She is unnatural. She is everything we both consider repugnant.
That is totally irrelevant to the situation.
Still, you don't need to be concerned about her. We will need her alive.
Another technological marvel defiled. Xenos taint must be purified. Another memory crystal. It might contain new clues.
Выполнил псевдонейронный протокол трансляции на предоставленном материале. Сырая транскрипция. Почитайте на паузе. У меня, честно говоря, горло болит. Все еще не вылечился до конца. Так. Поехали. Ура, ура, нашли альфа-парию.
Stay away from me. Did you see what I did to those... Elder?
Yes. I have the picked records of the entire encounter for further analysis.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am an inquisitor of the Holy Orders. I have been investigating the mysteries of Uther Tiberius. I'm here to take you to safety.
Uther Tiberius. What should I even call that man? My creator? My father? My nemesis?
I have insufficient information to answer your question at this time.
And what if I want to stay here? Will you kill me then?
Do you harbor any curiosity about your origins? Wouldn't you like to gain more information on your potential?
That's all I've ever wanted. But you didn't answer my question.
It was a foolish question. I can provide protection and a relatively comfortable existence for you. Rejecting my offer would be illogical.
I'll go with you. I don't feel I have any choice, anyway.
Добрый инквизитор.
Inquisitor Crabart, you may be relieved to know that I have completed my mission without your assistance.
We expected no less of you. However, I demand that you cease your involvement in this matter and place the martyr and that Alpha Pariah into Ordo Hereticus custody.
I am a seeker of knowledge myself, and I shall be involved in the ongoing investigation.
Other Tiberius was a heretic. The martyr has clearly been a hotbed of heretical activity. This is Ordo Hereticus jurisdiction, and we will purge every last haul of that accursed ship.
The decks are swarming with daemons. Are you prepared to start a jurisdictional dispute with the Ordo Malleus as well?
I don't like your tone, Inquisitor. Not one bit.
We could make a compromise. I can give up the investigation on the martyr, but the Alpha subject is the most intriguing asset for the Imperium we've had. I must study her abilities.
I usually don't compromise, but considering your stellar achievements in the fight against heresy, I am willing to make an exception.
I sense a but coming.
But we might need your help as well. A sudden outbreak of potentially chaos-related infestation on Cascadia Prime requires attention. We need our forces on the Martyr. If you are willing to investigate the infestation, you can take the Alpha subject with you. The Martyr cannot leave this system, though.
I can accept that compromise.
Да, уроны получили неплохо. Так, что это у нас? По урону меньше. Ну, не особо хорошее оружие. Так, печать берем. Инокулятор берем. Так. Его сейчас настроим. Все, остальное на продажу.
Inquisitor, you promised me answers. Then you put me in another prison cell.
You are free to wander the vessel.
Right, so I'm allowed to leave this ship, where everyone is horrified or disgusted by me, for reasons I don't even understand.
You are the subject of a highly classified inquisitorial investigation, and you must be kept under constant surveillance.
So a prisoner. What have I done to deserve such fate?
You have done nothing wrong, yet. However, Tiberius abandoned you before you could perfect and expand your talents. Therefore, you pose a potential threat.
I don't know anything about that. I just have this energy inside me, squeezing, stretching, sometimes snapping, and then bad things happen. Like when the martyr arrived at that fort.
What happened?
I was in a haze. I remember that the talking flesh servants on the walls were screaming at me to hide, but I couldn't. And those elder came for me. Then I woke up properly and made them hurt.
We will study your abilities properly. I will make sure that you only use them when it is necessary.
Так, с этой поговорили, с этой поговорили. Так, очки. Так. Разрушитель. А где было, что разрушители взрываются? Ладно, это пока все. Пока так. Ну и на этом пока прервемся. Продолжим уже в другой раз.